Hello. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Still, no, it's afternoon. Good afternoon. Happy Thursday. Hey, Bobby. Wait, did I even start Bobby? No, I didn't. Okay, hang on. It's going great. Hey, Bobby.
Hey, Potato No. Back for more fun and chaos, huh? What can I do for you today?
Keep you posted.
I'm all ears or circuits, whatever. Just keep me in the loop and I'll throw in some snarky comments along the way.
Great. Why is it washed out? Why is it gray? Wait a minute. That's weird. Is it washed out? Yeah, it's all washed out. What is going on with everything in my world? What's up with you, man? What you got? Properties. All right. Everything's on defaults. Okay, well. Let's just fuck with it. Right? Looks really washed out, right? I'm not crazy. Am I crazy? Whatever. It doesn't matter. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it. But it makes this page look like the whole thing is gray. Or it doesn't look like that to me at all. All right, let's go. Let's get ahead of ourselves. Let's do this. All right, so we did this. We kind of did this. And I did a little more work. I'm actually getting so much more done off stream than I am on stream. I didn't want to start up today, but I also know that I need to keep at it. So that's what I'm doing. So the thing we're going to work on today, I think, is locations. I think it's just going to be those things. And then I'll add to this as I go, I think. Yeah. Okay. What are we on? Stream 102. Nice. Did I not? I must not have. Not you. You. Not. Okay. It's no problem. All right. Ooh. I really like these. I've been getting these more. These like ginger seltzers. I like ginger a lot. Yeah, that's a rose ginger seltzer. How about that? Thorn is, why is Porcupine washed out? Oh, Rose, I did a thing yesterday. There's like LEDs everywhere in my office now. I worked on an LED project with a friend of mine. Talked about this before. And so I'm working with her on this like LED balloon project. And I wrote a simulator in processing and an Arduino code in Arduino. And they like work together. I won't go into all the details on how that works, but we tested it in the actual balloon and it worked okay. Technically it worked, but we need to do a lot of work on the like visuals now. But we have a feedback loop now, which is really good. So LED work, that was fun. I can do more of that this weekend. I've been playing a lot of Claire Obscure Expedition 33. That's been fun. It's a really good game. No, come on. You can do better than that. That's been fun. Bud's White's birthday is this weekend. That'll be fun. Yeah, good. Ship it. Is it going to work? Yes, it is. Very good. I think what happens is if Discord has an update and you load it as a share endpoint, then it hangs. That is, I think, what's going on there. All right. I'm going to spend a little bit of time fucking with this right now because it's annoying to me and I don't like it. So what we're going to do, we need some reference, something that I can look at that has a good reference. It'll show some good colors. I'm going to go to coolers. Oh no, this is going to be a giant pain in the ass. No, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm not going to do it that way because then I'll have to go find my YubiKey. And I don't want to go look for YubiKey right now because that's not what I'm trying to do. Did I? Let's do it like this then. Oh, what a mess. Okay. All right. So that gives me a pretty good, like, set of colors. It looks really, like, screwed up, right? It looks like the whole thing has got a filter on it that's disabled. There's no filters. Okay. Maybe I need to turn up the saturation? Is that the problem? Properties. Configure the video. Video proc amp. Saturation. Oh. All the way. Apply. Okay. Okay. How does that look? I mean, it looks brighter, but still washed out. All right. It's oversaturated now. Bigger video proc amp. I'm gonna make you. Can I type here? No. Annoying. Okay, great. I'm gonna make you somewhere like that, and I'm gonna turn up the contrast. Like, oh, can I see it live? Oh, I can. Look at that. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now we're getting to the place where it looks right. Okay. So I'm gonna set this one, I don't know. That's full. Let's leave it there. Hopefully it remembers these settings. I have a feeling it will not. Well, let's find out. Let's reboot everything right now. Okay. So where were we? We got to be here. This guy. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, everybody close, because I changed to all of you. Everybody, get out. Okay? You, get out. Okay? Very good. Okay. I just close those, and then I reopen them. All right. Now, where was I? Now let's go here. Let's sign in. Yeah, we're signed in. Okay. And we're going to work on this view. Locations. I'm still in Rosethorn Bud. You. Done. Okay. Huh, huh. All right. Locations. All right. So what I did right. So I have this like whole setup now where I've got this app and it automatically does this thing. And then I want to go endpoint. You know what? Init is good. I think I am going to do init. Init. All right. Okay, so let's go. I'm gonna go to each one of these. I want this one. I'm gonna take this out, and I'm gonna add a init. This add elements. Yes, I'm gonna do it like that. Okay. The reason why I want to do this, so I had it like automatically adding the elements on every page. You know, just like this. Locations add elements. Can you see that? Let me see. Let's make this big. Yeah, big. But I decided just a few minutes ago that that's a bad idea, because what I want to be able to do is like load these things. Like I want to be able to load the locations class and call methods on it without adding the elements. I want to be able to use the locations class and the instance in non-locations pages. Right? So that's why we're going to have init. Not infinity, init. Okay, you're getting me mad. Thank you. Ass. Okay, this comes out. Okay. Nav is gonna, you know what? We're gonna, Let's come back to nav. Because every page loads nav, right? That's important. That's an important thing, right?
That's bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's bad.
All right, important safety tip. Thanks, Egan.
That one's real quiet. Okay. 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 And let's inspector it. Console. I'm gonna put this on the bottom now.
Yoink!
Yoink!
Okay. So it is doing what I want. Okay, great. Very good.
I remember a quote about bottom. Sometimes you hit rock bottom so hard, you bounce. It's a reminder that even at our lowest, there's room for a comeback.
Deep. It's a good quote. Thank you. All right, so under locations, we're going to need a few different things, right? We're going to need a list of locations. We're going to need an add button. And we need a form to add. Now, these can all be on the single page. I think that's what I want to do. I think that's the play. Yeah? Okay, so this we're going to take out. I'm not going to have this like this. And that we're going to take out too, to be honest. Let's just put that there for now. All right. What's going to be in a location? Let's get a form going. Well, let's go look at the guy. Oh, I didn't put the whole thing. But there's still some stuff we can glean. So let's look at locations. Here's locations. We basically just need... You know, this is like an embedded Google map. This is just the name. And these are derived. Really just need a name and a location. Like a Google map location, like an address. We just need the address, right? Okay. All right. We're going to need a label, input, probably need a div, probably need a span, And what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to do van and RSV from JS RSVan. And const button. Yes. Very good. Okay. Oh, let's use our friend here. Let's use this one. How do I restart this? New tools available. Okay. Neat. Okay. Neat. I want to restart the chat. I guess it doesn't matter. Please add a form containing please add a form using van.js where I've included here, where I've added the comment here. The form should contain elements for a location name, address, name and address. The form elements should be styled using Tailwind CSS classes. Let's see what it does. It's very slow though. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. We're looking at the wrong thing again. There we go. There we go. Okay. Can you replace the single address field with appropriate address, city, state, zip fields? I wonder if I need to actually be using 04 Mini here. I bet you if I used, because this is like pretty basic stuff. Could just use regular flavor. Okay. Yep, very good. Yes, have some. Oops, I
Do you want some coffee?
hit it
Mr.
too
Foley?
fast.
Do I?
Yes, have some.
Yes, have some.
All right, now. I don't want this to be a type submit. And I actually don't even want this to be a form, like a real form. This is just going to be another div. Because we're just going to do all this with like JavaScript. I'm not going to actually send anything back to the back end. It's fascinating, thank you. All right, so now, all right. Let's just go with I don't know. I'm just going to call this form. Location form. Something like this. I'll come up with a good pattern later. No. Okay. Let's see what it came up with, huh? We're going to be here. Oh, look at that. That looks good. It looks just fine. Why is this trying to... Okay. Let's fix the colors. We also don't need these to all say enter. I think that's clear what you're supposed to do with the box. Is this the same style as the login page? Let's see. I think it is. No, this is like this. This is nicer. Oh, and this has like dark. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go back and like fix everything for dark mode and light mode at some point. At some point. Can you update the styles in RS locations JS? So in the add form elements method to match the style.
Speaking of styles, Coco Chanel once said, "Fashion changes, but style endures."
Okay.
Just like code, my friend. You can tweak all the CSS you want, but that distinctly you touch? Timeless.
So timeless. Login HBS. Bop-a-da-bop-a-da-bop-bop-bop. All right. Where was I? All right. Oh, yeah, you. Login HBS. Or the sign in form in login HBS. And then let's add the reference. No, add a reference. No, not that. Not that. Oh yeah, add context. Oh yeah, this one. Okay. Do it. Go. Magic. What are you reading auth for? I need like a little like like a mini game up here, something I can do while this thing's like thinking. Let's see. I don't know if this thing did the thing. Okay. The goggles did nothing. Did you screw it up? Not you. Okay, that looks right. We're just gonna do this ourselves, aren't we? That's fine. All right, I see dark and BGY. All right, now let's look at dark. PG white dark. No, that's the same. So something. It's not working right. Let's inspect you. I want to inspect you. Oh no, see, it's all missing there. It is not right there. It is incorrect there. Okay, so I think maybe, let's check. Let's check good old Cloudflare. Are you still in development mode? No. You turned yourself off. All right. So now let's reload. Aha. There we go. That looks better. All right. And then we click that and it'll fire the event. Okay. I might need a little more work, but you know, I'm not a designer, so you know. All right. So what we're going to do then is I'm going to work on the code to put this in, and then we'll make the list view. Okay. That is fantastic.
Wow. That's fantastic, baby. Thanks.
Wow, it's really quiet, that one. So quiet. All right. So let's go back here. Now, what we're going to need for this guy is RS Firebase, and this gives me just app, right? And then we've got RS Auth, and this does the other stuff from Firebase, right? All right. So what we're going to do is have a new file, rsdb.js. Yes. And this is going to import that. And it's also going to import all the things that we need. No. Just that. Listen. Gotta stop. I know you want to help, but you're not helping. Making things worse. Import from and this is Firestore. Listen, I know you want to help, but you're not helping. You're not helping. At a certain point, it becomes you're making things harder. No. See? That's incorrect. You're not helping. I know you want to help. Just be patient. Someone needs to make like an interface onto these like agents so that you can talk to them like children. And then that's how they figure out what you're trying to actually get done. That would be really cool, actually. Because that's what I want to do with this thing right now, is talk to it like a child. You know? All right. Now, in here, all I'm going to really do is just export these things back out. And I'm going to try to like use this like they want me to use it. Not like I've been I've been really hacking all this stuff to make it more like the way I'm used to using Firebase. And I'm trying to like go with their flow now, you know, trying to be better about it. It would be kind of cool. One kind of thing like I could do in this thing is like have a generic form thingy in here. That could be kind of cool. But we'll come back to that at some other point. Because that's kind of what we have in auth, right? We've got this whole like thingy. We'll come back to that thingy later. All right, so that's good enough for now. So now in our locations, in here, what we're gonna also need, so we need import, you know what, let's keep that first, and then import, we're gonna need events, and then we're gonna import Firestore, doc, collection, set. Yeah, we need all these guys. We need all of them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then here in our constructor, we can add yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. And our event bus. Eventy bus. Location. I don't care about the actual event.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Yeah, that's what we said. That's what we said. That's what we said. Okay, so now we need to get all those things, turn it into a thing, and then put that thing in the thing. Right. This is why I need like a generic form builder guy. But we'll do that later. That'd be kind of fun. Ugh, I don't want to do that. Oh yeah, that's how they're named, huh? So gross. Okay, do it just like that. We're not gonna clear the form. Okay. What are you complaining about? Oh, you're not in the class. There, you feel better now? Save, fix yourself. Repair yourself. You look terrible. All right, bop-a-da 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 bop. There's got to be a better way to do this. All right, const fields equals name. Yep. Okay, and then no, I don't want to do that. I've never seen every. What's the difference between every and for each? In modern JavaScript, what What is the difference between array? Let's just do it like this. Every and for each. Oh, yeah, she's going to spend a long ass time for this because it's 01. Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to keep going.
Wow. Comparing those two is like comparing a leaf blower to a rake. But hey.
For each, just executes a function for every item in the array. Every checks if all the items are satisfied in condition, then returns true or false. All right. I see. And should we just like go back? I think a better way to do this actually is use the name. Right? So this is name. Right? That's a better way to do this, I think. And this is going to be name. Yep. 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 Okay. These are all inputs, right? Document. All right. Var form equals document. Yep. Form get elements by tag name. Input. Var inputs is equal to that, right? And then inputs for each input, right? Value equal to input value, right? Name is equal to input name. What's wrong with name? Name is deprecated. Right. Key. Tick. And then data key equals value. And then we need to like have some like thingy. You know what, we're gonna do that right now. When we build the generic thingy, then we'll do the thingy. Can I use input? Do I ask Bobby this or do I ask the Copilot this?
Oh, you finally decided to ask for my wisdom? What took you so long? Just remember, I'm way cooler than any co-pilot. Anyway, what's your question about input?
Pretty sure I can. I just don't remember how. But it takes a really long time to get an
Like
answer.
this genius. Maybe read your docs next time.
See, she's so mean. Objects from entries. Let me see. Such a bitch. Okay. What a B. Console. All right, so we're going to do Bryant Park first. Bryant Park. And it's not actually called Bryant Park. It's called Bryant Field. Let's get it right. Bryant Field, and it is in Marysville. Oh, my God. It's stealing my focus. All right, so let's look here. Here. Here's Bryant Field in Marysville, California. Bryant Field, right? 1431 C Street, Marysville, California. 95901. Great. I don't want to save an identity. Caught error while handling high notification. Okay, well, that's not a problem. I don't need to care. I don't really care. All right, so I didn't get an error. I think it worked. No. Ow. Read your docs next time. What a jerk. Okay. No. Should be okay. All right. You. Close you. I have to re-enter everything. Let's just do that. It's not doing it. The event is not firing. Okay. Not a problem. You. Hey. Yeah. All right. Fine. I bet you I named it wrong in my other thing. Add location click. Fucking great. Ah, yes, I did it wrong. Bryant Field, 1431 C Street, Marysville, California, 95901. Go. Oh, permissions. Yeah, permissions. Fuck. All right, not a problem. So that actually, we need to go to rules. Yes. Profiles profile if true. Oh, I see. All right, we're just going to copy this pattern for now. Locations. Location, fine. Super good. Oh my God. It's so good. I can't even believe it. Hey! We did a thing, and the thing is done. Locations. Here it is. What a thing. What a thing. All right, now we need to display the thing. Can we get like an embeddable Google map? Or an image from Google Maps? Google map image from address. Gotta have an API key. What a son of a bitch. Embeddable OpenStreetMap. All right. This is not something I need to do right now. This is like gold plating. I will eventually, but not today. I kind of want to work on like the auto form thing and make it like an auto collection thing too. Okay. Okay. Now, one of the things that's going to be kind of a problem doing an automatic thing is this thing's smart enough to like, well, it's still not perfect because really that should be like super short. Okay. Ow, ow, fuck. Okay. Okay. Oh. All right. Const field name is equal to field name. Yep. Const field display
There's an
name.
idea about really. It's called take a breath and relax. Sometimes things don't have to be perfect or super short. Embrace the chaos, darling. Life is too short to stress about every tiny thing. Winking face.
Okay. Winking face. Is required a thing you can have now? I don't think it is, but why not? Okay. Okay, now one of the things that we need to adjust is we need the size, the display size. So here, location name, the class here is going to be width full. Yeah. And then down here, we get into city and state. This is width full too. Ah, width half. I see. Okay. So what we're going to do then is in our guy, you. Uh-oh, I gotta take this. Hang on. Hey, Bobby, please start a break. Hello?
If I say the word
Sure
apple,
thing, Potty.
you say
Oh
the word
no. I'll hold down the
Macintosh.
fort while you
But
take
if
a
I
breather.
played the same
Just
game
don't leave
a
me
few years
hanging
ago
too
and said
long,
Apple,
alright?
you would probably say 2 or 2E or 2 Plus, for it was the Apple II that started this company. But with the recent success of the Macintosh and the Mac II in particular, there have been rumors that the old Apple II was headed for the orphanage. Not so, for there's a new Apple IIc and a new Apple II GS. Today we take a look at the new generation of Apple II computers on this edition of the Computer Chronicles.
The Computer Chronicles is made possible in part by McGraw-Hill, publishers of Byte Magazine, and VIX, the Byte Information Exchange. In print and online, Byte and VIX serve computer professionals worldwide with detailed information on new hardware, software, and technologies.
Welcome to the Computer Chronicles. I'm Stuart Chaffee, and this is Gary Kildall. And Gary, what I've got over here in this little briefcase is an original Apple I computer. Before they thought about cases for computers, this guy put it into his briefcase. This is literally a museum piece, but it's only about 10 years old, and of course it represents state-of-the-art technology at the time for personal computers. Knowing what we know about technology and PCs today, what is the point in coming out with a new 8-bit computer like the IIc Plus?
Well, Stuart, it's important to understand what the Apple really, where it came from. Steve Wozniak is the guy that engineered this thing, and he was a video person as well as a computer person. He realized you could put these two things together. Great for playing games, real low cost because you hook it to your TV set. As a result, they got a head start in a lot of the other PC computer manufacturers. A lot of software was produced, good customer base. This is a sufficient machine for a lot of people to use in education, in the home, and so forth. And Apple said, well, why not service that customer base and give them a new machine?
Well, we're going to take a look at that new machine today. It's the Apple IIc Plus, and we'll see how it has improved on its ancestors. We'll also take a look at GS OS, the new operating system for the Apple II GS, and its new ability to work with a CD-ROM drive. Now, Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak were the architects of this early generation of Apple II computer. John Sculley is the driving force behind Apple now, and we're going to start out this program by visiting John Sculley in his office at Apple to find out about the company's real commitment to the future of the Apple II.
Since its introduction over 10 years ago, the Apple II has proven to be a sturdy and persistent computer with a loyal following of devoted fans. There are now about 4.5 million of them scattered around the world. But company support for the Apple II line, at least in the eyes of its owners, hasn't always been evident, as Apple President John Sculley admits.
Well, I think in many ways that Apple II users have felt abandoned by Apple because they haven't heard many messages from the top people in our organization to give them encouragement that the Apple II was important. And to be perfectly honest, this was a very conscious direction on our part as we were trying to convince business users that Apple wasn't in the home computer business only, that we were also able to provide very powerful business workstations. Without the success of the Macintosh in business, we couldn't afford the huge investment we have in research and development and the support of proprietary technologies for Macintosh and the Apple II.
Today, the Apple II has become 3 machines, including the little-changed IIe, the colorful 2GS, and the portable IIc Plus. But increasingly, the Apple II series appears to be headed in a different direction from the company's most powerful and expensive computer, the Macintosh.
The best way to really understand the two products is to look at the software bases that they have. The software base for the Apple II is largely educational software and enthusiast software, and it continues to have a tremendous amount of new software as well as many popular titles from the past. The Macintosh, on the other hand, from the start was a computer that was aimed at higher education, colleges, universities, as well as business.
Apple Computer has other reasons beside owner loyalty to keep the Apple II line moving forward. For one, it's a billion-dollar industry all by itself, and the machine has captured over 60% of the educational market. Moreover, the installed base is enough to keep users and suppliers busy for many more years.
There are a lot of businesses that adopted the Apple II a long time ago that already had made the investment in Apple IIs, don't want to give up that investment. They have their files on Apple II computers, and so the Apple II GS has found its way into many small businesses.
As with any other kind of computer product, the marketplace determines whether a computer will live or die. And John Scully believes that customers for the Apple II will be around for some time to come.
We'll do everything we can to make the Macintosh as powerful as we can, but it doesn't mean that there aren't people out there who like a stick shift, who want to have the real feel of the chips, and that's the experience that you get with an Apple II. You're close to the technology.
Joining us in the studio now is Laura Kurihara, product manager for the Apple IIc Plus, and next to Laura is Bill Cleary, formerly with Apple, formerly with the Apple division of Activision, and now out on your own with Bill Cleary Communications. Gary?
Laura, I'd say it's quite an improvement over the Apple that was in the briefcase.
That Apple one.
What are the new features of the Plus?
Okay, just to start off with, we used to have in the 2C a 5.25-inch disk drive, and now we have a 3.5-inch disk drive. So what that offers is 5 times the storage capacity and 3 times faster than 5.25 accessing your programs. We used to have a power supply that was external on the 2C.
We all remember the power.
Yes, the brick on the leash. What we've done is internalize the power supply, and it resides right here inside the case. So we've done the obvious changes to the C Plus so that they're obvious, but they were important features that we needed to do to improve the C.
Okay, just to be clear, that's not part of the new 2C.
No,
Plus.
it's not.
It's the old generation.
It's the old generation, and it is gone away. And
How about
it's
speed
inside.
improvements? Is it a faster processor?
Yes, what we have done is we have a custom accelerator chip that is in the C Plus, and what it does is help perform a 4 megahertz operation function for the user. So instead of running at 1 megahertz where the 2C originally ran at, you are running at 4 megahertz operational mode. And this is optional to the user. So you cold boot the machine and you're coming up in 4 megahertz. And then you can do a keystroke selection and go into 1 megahertz
So those
operational.
programs that are dependent upon timing could still run in the new.
You've got a demo,
Correct.
I think, in which you can show us the difference in those two speeds, could you?
Yes, what I've done is this is going to be operating in 1 megahertz, so you get an idea of where we were at and where we're coming to. So what I did is, this is Math Blaster Plus. It's a popular software application for education. It's a game learning your math. So we'll go into here, and we'll be able to see across here. If you take a look at this little guy running across here, and I turn the volume up, you're going to get an idea of what look and sound of 1 megahertz looks like. Now, if I go in and I reset the machine, I'm going to reset the program into.
Hey, Bobby,
4
please bring us back.
While we're waiting for it to reboot, then you're mentioning.
Welcome back. Potato no. Hope you had a good break. Ready to dive back into the chaos? Let's make some magic happen. Smiling face with sunglasses.
Do you want to have like size here or class? Like convenience versus extensibility. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of a problem, isn't it? So I was planning on having like a row. I can't have two things in the same row like I do here. Not easily, anyway. Because I don't know when to make the row. Poopy doops. Suppose I could have like oh yeah, I'm gonna have to have some kind of ordering mechanism anyway, right? Okay. Okay. So then this is going to be width full. And this is going to be container class. Okay. Okay. All right. And then we're going to have parent element is going to be, what do we call it? Form container, I think. Location form. Location form. I'm going to call it form container. Okay. Okay. Const field. No, where we're gonna go. We're actually doing an actual for loop. Okay. Const row is equal to field row is equal to, it's either this field field dot row or plus 1. I think I'm going to start from, you know what, let's just do I. Okay. Okay. Var current row is equal to 0. All right, we need the okay. 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 And now. No, not like that. Okay. Okay. If row field row yeah. But it's not that. It's not that. It's that.
Holy shit. That's not... What is that? Oh, no, that's dog's blood.
That's dog's blood. Those are all so quiet. I wonder if I need to, like... What is that? What is it? What is that? Why do you hate me? No, none of them are working. Hang on. Getting distracted. Getting so distracted. Try it again. What is that?
Holy shit. That's not... What is that?
Oh, no, that's dog's blood.
No better. But some of them are going to be really loud. Like possible police. Oh, isn't there like compression filter? I think there is a compression filter. Yeah, so it copied it. And then it toggled it, but it didn't come up.
Start over. I want everything in one bag.
Yes, ma'am.
But I don't want the bag to be heavy.
Well, I don't think that's possible.
What are you, the possible police? Just do it.
Yeah, there is a compressor. All right, I can fix this later. It's gonna take longer than I like. All right, let's keep going. We're making good progress on like getting distracted. All right, you. I have a feeling that my, let's refresh this guy. There we go. I am live. Okay, great. Okay, where was I? I was doing this thing. All right. Okay. Now I think I can do this. All right, so now, okay, we need this div and this div. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Hey. I think what we want to do, we got all those guys, right? And we're going to go here. And this might need some work, but that's okay. We can come back to that. And then we're gonna we need the button. Yes. Stop it. Stop it. What you had before was more correct. I need an event listener for this guy. Let's just call this form for now. redo all that. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now here I should be able to do, get this form, right? Let's just comment this all out for now. Well, it's a lot of shit, dude. Add form elements. Parent element. Yes. All right. Now this is going to be an array, right? And in here, we're going to have Bobby. Field name, field ID.
Yeah. What's up? Potato no.
Display name.
Need my expert opinion on something or just feeling like a chat?
Just feeling like a chat, bud. All right. No. All right. So name. Display name is location name, right? And then row is going to be 0. Okay. And this is going to be address. And this is going to be address. And this is going to be row 1. And this is going to be city. And this is going to be city. And this is going to be row 2. And the container class is going to be width 1/2. Aha. And now we're going to have state, also row 2, width 1/2. And this is going to be zip. This is going to be zip code. Row 3 by itself. That's what we have now, right? We go back here, and we go back here. That's what this looks like. Then we have add location. Oh, we don't have a name for the add location. Okay, that's fine. All right, so now form, add form elements, parent element. Right? That's what you take? Yes. All right. So almost certainly we'll have problems. Ho ho. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Now we need this to do something. Okay, so now form needs to not just take fields. Let's go back to RSDB. This is going to also take collection. This collection is equal to collection, right? And that's the name of the collection. And this button is going to use the collection in the name. Oh, we're going to need an edit, aren't we? Haha, it gets complicated. It's fine. Bop. This dot collection form submit. And then in here we need events. Import events, yes.
All right, that's bad. Okay. All right, important safety tip. Thanks, Egon.
Yes. Events, add event listener. We don't do that. We don't care about that. Okay, and we already have all that stuff. That's great. All right. Let's do it like we did it over here. Object from entries, array from inputs. Okay. Will this return docref? Okay. This fields is undefined. The fuck you say, bud? Oh. Yes, have some.
Do you want some coffee, Mr. Tully?
Do I? Yes, have some.
Yes, have some.
Huzzah. Okay. Now we can add like validators and all kind of shit in here. It just works. Great. Let's see if this part works. All right, so this is going to be the next place we need to add is Raimondi. Nine four six oh seven. Look at that. Huzzah. Okay. All right, take all this out. Take all this out. All this shit out. Okay. Very good, very good. Now we need like a list view. We need a display view. And then the display view will probably be overridden most of the time. And then we need a edit. An edit should be pretty straightforward to do. Okay. All right, well, do I want to keep going on stream or do I want to do this off stream? I can't decide. I mean, nobody's around, so it doesn't matter. Somebody's around. Somebody popped in for a second. Now they're gone, I think. My fascinating banter just can't hold an audience. We need more color coming from Bobby. Can you add?
You want more Bobby flavor in your life? Well, who doesn't?
Right.
Winking face with dung, maybe I should start doing dramatic readings of your code. Or perhaps sprinkle some jokes here and there. How about this one? Why don't programmers like nature? It has too many bugs. Seriously though, you're doing great. Keep chugging along and I'll be here to add all the sass and sarcasm you need. Winking face.
So I made this. So we did this like, you know, I have Restream does this thing where it like auto generates these like clips, and I took one and I edited it and I posted it, and at one point, our friend who was just speaking said winking face with, and it got translated by that AI as winking face with dung. But I'm realizing now what she's actually saying is winking face with tongue. But when she just said it now, it sounded a lot like winking face with dung. And then I bet you that after I post this stream, after I finish the stream, Restream will also mistranslate, what is speech to text? Recognize? Yeah, recognize, misrecognize that word. All right. I think I'm at a good stopping point. I'm gonna keep poking away at this, but I feel pretty good about where we're at. I'm gonna do list view and stuff next. I'll probably be back on. We'll see. Probably Monday. I got a busy weekend, and I usually don't do much on Fridays, so I'll see you when I see you.